It's been 4 days and already my tongue is untamed again. Is that the only one that blows me back in this direction? In what coordinates do the other ones provide blow? I need that seed to succeed, you bastard. How else am I gonna succeed without the seed? The fuck is that? Your bell end regrew. Go easy on you, because you're a fucking sad blob. And I relate. Am I ripping your ring out? Except the good way. Does it count as gay marriage if I'm pretty sure he's a turnip?
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
Assuming everything doesn't immediately melt and or cry and or shit itself as soon as I hit record. Although I cannot confirm nor deny whether or not I have already personally begun this slip and slide of bodily fluids. Fun for all the family. Assuming you think the most fun activity in the world is contracting E. coli and a couple of tapeworms. Emphasis on a couple. No, they're in love. Love is blind. Love is for everyone, even the tapeworms. Love is parasitic. Normalize worm sex. My apologies. My brain is a big pile of mud. All the better for facilitating worm sex, actually. I'm a good fucking invertebrate intercourse ally. The fuck did you do today, huh? Anyway, if it all goes well and 128 gigabytes worth of RAM doesn't decide to drop 128 gigabytes worth of shit in my lap, then this will be the very first session of several 600 million on the new PC that can only be described as a nitro-powered monolith of blatant virginity. Purely by purchasing this RGB rainbow demon that's frying my retinas as we speak. It's so bright. I don't understand how they did that, but I never need lights again. And no, my manly hymen has begun its rebirth, darkly looming over the horizon like a sentient peen flap tsunami, coming to meld itself back onto my once mighty meat. All sexual liaisons of my part. Sometimes I realize what I'm saying in the midst of a rant and I almost stop. And I'm just like, no, I want to see where this goes as much as literally everybody. Because I don't know what's coming out of my mouth as it happens. I immediately forget it once it's out of there too. So sometimes it's good to just take a moment and be like, this is you. This is a person. This is who you are, you fucking freak. How did this happen? Where did it all go wrong? But at the same time, I love it. I love it so much. Where was I? All my sexual liaisons of my past? I don't know. Anyone involved is currently being snapped out of existence thanks to my doing. You're welcome, Horcrux. Saved you the effort. Don't need to snap yourself. Every last blown load of the past seeping up through the fucking floorboards. Uncrusting out of discarded junkyard socks of old, exiting the digestive system of 90% of the female population as it returns to me, absorbed back within. Like my cock is doing like line after line of cocaine if cocaine acted like a microscopic version of like just add water sea monkeys. Semen monkeys, maybe? Almost like my cock gets swallowed better than it gets swallowed. Anyway, I'm very, very, very over describing all the ways in which peening gets reversed. So let's move on to the happier parts. The new PC is finally up and running, and I can't even pay attention to what the fuck I'm doing. I'm completely in my own brain right now. He's the fucking size of a fridge, by the way. Except the forbidden contents I can only imagine are even more delicious than a fridge's. It's already radiating the true light of God, so I can only imagine it tastes like him too. Everyone in Greek mythology wanted a piece of Zeus. Well, they didn't, but they got one anyway, so he either tasted like a fucking soggy, solid peach ice pop, or Olympus was just stocked full of Lynx Africa. Motherfucker must have bathed in it. Or Axe Africa, I guess, for you dirty, rootin', tootin' Yankee doodlers. Who I guess want to smell like the continent that they're scared of. But yeah, TLDR, or I guess TL, but was forced to read anyway because the crazed, twitchy, screeching man intimidates me too much to run. It is the stickiest cult on the internet. Your ass is glued to the chair. I hope it's glue, but you sat in. It's not glue. But figuring out the acronym for that one, I just don't know that many letters. I don't think there are that many letters in the world. I'm the dude who starts to mime his way through the ABC song in his 20s to avoid ridicule. Maybe it's a mark of like counterculture honor that I never learned my ABCs. Maybe I'm like a badass non-neo-Nazi or wife murdering, but like, you know, punk. Is Johnny Rotten still cool? He's like 86, so I think he has to be considered a government plant anyway. Ugh. Johnny Rotten definitely knows his ABCs. What a fucking nerd. Anyway, PC cool. Hey, I'm learning. Those are letters, right? Give me a gold star for being a fucking top banana, or whatever you're supposed to call the good boys and the good girls. I can't wait for all the new opportunities and possibilities that we can fuck with this beautiful WMD of video game. He's not just big, he is indeed fucking large, and what better way to show off these new possibilities by playing a game that we've already played through like 80% of at the exact same settings that we did on the old machine, which sounds like Mecha Cthulhu and I want to see him fight Godzilla, except he's just kind of a small box with an i9. I don't think it would be much competition. This is what iconic angry pensioner Johnny Rotten would do if he understood the internet. But, like, his diet consists entirely of butter, so maybe that's not exactly a good thing. Maybe that's gonna be me one day. This is what heart disease personified would do. Hell yeah. Right, let's catch up with chat, shall we? I think I'm out of that rant now. Fucking hell, that was scary. The fact that I've willingly associated with you continues to haunt me. Jam shed-sized PC. I'm not sure I've told the jam shed story. It's gotta breach some kind of TOS. But no, it's not nearly as bad as it sounds. My Uber Eats driver, at like 4 a.m., while I was playing some pew-pews with the lads one day. Horcrux, you're a lad, congratulations. He like gets out of his fucking car and brings me my food. And then he's like, hey, wait just a fucking second. You look like the kind of guy that would appreciate this. He goes back to his vehicle, retrieves bag or something like covered in bubble wrap. At first I think he's like planting drugs on me immediately so he can just pull out his Glock. He heard the pew-pews and wanted a fucking part of it. But no, he gave me this mug, which I might take a photo of. I'm keeping my McDonald's Monopoly things in it right now. It's getting its use. Congratulations, Jam Shed Man. You were right, I do appreciate. It's a mug made of glass that just has the words Jam Shed written on it. And then he did the thing where he like taps his nose, which only solidified for me whatever it is I can snort. But unfortunately, I can only snort it if I break it down and very much concile myself to inevitable glass shard's death, which I don't really plan to do. Not in the jam shed. I want to experience the jam shed before I let it kill me. Oh God, I haven't got any limbs. I've just noticed that all my skin is hanging on by a fucking thread. How was I dying? Was I just jumping into the water for fun off camera? Just after the stream when it's off camera, I just like to torture any single character whose brain I live inside of. I was talking about purgatory. I was saying we weren't going to fucking hell or something. We're just gonna be those ghosts you neglect. Struck a deal with Lucy, gets a vacation, I get the throne. How long is this vacation? Are you going to kill him? Is it permanent? Maybe he gets to go hang out in fucking heaven. Just give him a disguise, like a Clark Kent kind of thing. And a little extra horny and tridenty and red. I'm Craig. That's good. That's nice. Welcome. Who would dare to press such a horrible, horrible thing? Who are you? Are you the guy I'm here for? I don't think you're hairy enough to be the guy that I'm here for. Are you? I don't know, but I have this thing. I don't know why it's got a lock on it, but then we just place it on its ear. This seems to be something that we should jam in a nostril. No, I know who you are. You're my girlfriend's shotgun coma dad. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I've never been to this island, I guess, but we should probably hang out with you a little bit.
Hi, Agent Sonato.
You're fired.
I want to keep him around for when I'm bored. Yeah, put those horns to good use, I guess. You might want to file them down a little bit first. I wouldn't really recommend. I think he does a bit use those to gore, so. I like to think that he just does march around on all fours. It's a choice for him. There is permanent destruction and torture in heaven, but in hell. But anyone who goes to hell, they just sort of like brand him. He's just the eternal bondage victim of everybody's dreams. That's why I'm going to hell. Although I imagine he's got like a red hot fire poker penis, so you just gotta sort of avoid that. If you're gonna prod him, well, you can prod him with it if he's flexible enough. Or even if he isn't flexible enough. You know what? We're here to torture him. If he snaps, then that's his own fault. He should have been longer. Is that? Yes, okay, I found a cork. It's finally time to unplug. I haven't known what the fuck I'm doing since we started, so... We were also rambling for 40 minutes before I even got the fucking recording working, so... You can only imagine what these poor bastards have been exposed to in the meantime. Why are you so... What the hell is that? Why have you got, like, cheetah spots if a cheetah was toast? Which is the only way you can describe that, as I'm sure you'll all agree. Get the fuck back here. Turn around! I know there's a way to turn around while you're Oh, there's... What? How did I miss that one? It was the entire screen! How bad can I be? Alright, more shroomage, please. No. Ring, sword, alcohol. What an ideal Wednesday. So how did that not do damage to me? But getting slightly damp is a fucking death sentence?
Hey now, just hang on there.
What? What's wrong? I wasn't doing anything.
You weren't about to grab that seed.
Grab that what? Oh my god, I didn't even see that. Let me grab that.
No, wait!
I need that seed to succeed, you bastard.
Thanks for
How
the
else am I
tip.
gonna succeed without the seed? Oh, is this man still vomiting his way to glory? He absolutely is. Oh, this one hates it. I thought he was enjoying, like, flying around the map in ways that no nose has ever nosed before. But no, he hates himself. Congratulations, you're one of me. Well, we won't be dealing with this yet. Just wanna fly out. I think I did that too early, fuck. Why are you considered difficult? Who gave you the right to be all glowy and shiny and shit? You suck. Bob's Bottles. I didn't even know I was doing this. I don't know what the fuck this is. Where did this come from? Nuggets of wisdom? Half of mine. Hopefully we'll find them soon. But I missed out on the fucking sack with a quiff. Elvis in luggage form. He's being abandoned, the poor fucker. Alright, let's go ahead and level up. Why can the moth... Psychonauts. Psychonaut. He's another naughty psycho, just like us. You hear that horrible sound? My giant barrel of liquid that I drink out of these days has this weird... It's not like a straw. It's like this plastic... It's like a harmonica of juice comes out of the top for some reason. And if it isn't at the perfect angle, you only get bubbles. But I don't trust myself enough not to drown all my beautiful new equipment and just take it off and drink like a normal person. So I have to suck the harmonica. It does make beautiful, beautiful harmonies, to be fair. I suck dick in D minor. Don't say minor in this situation. D major. There you go. It's a nice, happy vacuuming. Yeah, fuck it. Just upgrade something that doesn't matter, because none of it fucking matters. Oh, the clairvoyance one actually makes sense now, though. I never understood, because you never really need to clairvoyance while you're in a fight. Now we've finally found the creature where you actually do need to do that, and... things finally make sense, and I hate it. It's been days. It's been 4 days, and already my tongue is untamed again. Did you just... Oh, he poked himself on the little thorn. He got a boo-boo and it just killed him and opened his mouth forever. Give me all the delicious documents that you store within. Can't taste very good. You're just like chomping down on a tattooed tree carcass, assuming that these are printed. If they're hand-drawn, then I guess you can't really call it a tattoo if it's a pencil. Scribbled? Carcass scribbles? That's not nearly as fun. Zaz would not be nearly as an interesting Batman villain if that was the case. He's just playing with his crayons, and then I guess maybe he'll let us rest properly this time. I don't know. Maybe people are supposed to be permanently exhausted. Maybe that's just because I'm dying. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Who are you? Is this... Ooh! Ah! Who does he look like? He looks like a guy. This is the way a dude is drawn. I think it might be a me's face. I used to spend my entire Nintendo Wii having life seeing what monstrosities I could force into Wii Fit. And that you could always get like this 1'3" tall thing. And then even if you put your cat on the balance board, it thinks it's obese because you're 3". You're trying to get a baby to do squats. Like, oh god, these unrealistic beauty standards for 0.3-year-olds. But I think that's one of the ones I made, and I think I called him Gog, because I was young, and that was funny. What the hell are you? Why is your greenhouse covered in eyeballs? Oh, is this what I'm rebuilding? I think it is. Yes, that's right. You're the fucking dead alcoholic, aren't you, that I'm meant to be rescuing? That's good. Poor little guy. He reminds me of me, except I'm not Gog.
Hey, glad you could come. I love a good wedding, don't you? Now then, to the Champagne Tower, my good man.
Looks like you're in a prickly situation. Perhaps you're feeling a bit thorny. Remove one of those letters. I won't be disclosing which. A lady doesn't thorn and tell, I guess. Prick and tell, that's better. There you go. Remove one of those letters. You're gonna be getting a little bit more accurate there, Connor. Ew. What the fuck? You're still roaming around? No. Figs should be dead in the fucking water. I don't have the brain power to move you around. My brain has 0 figs. It would be so easy, but so unrewarding. I was glad all my sexual conquests were erased after buying this PC, because I imagine everyone would describe me in the exact same way. I can't believe I actually couldn't figure that out. Or rather, I couldn't force my brain to try. You ever get in that situation where your brain just doesn't want to? It refuses. Your brain's just a fucking brat and there's nothing you can do about it. No, not clairvoyance. Clairvoyance, but fiery. What the fuck was that? It's never done that before. Now let me inside. Or do you just split yourself open? Oh, the fuck is that? Your bell end regrew. It's time for your monthly free-secondly circumcision once again.
Don't get
You
so
need it. Just a little
close.
off the top.
Wait, no, I want that.
Am I inside cake?
Wait a minute.
I don't like it. Why is it changing
know
color?
about this
Now I feel like I'm inside a delicious, delicious tennis ball. It's not what they look like. Why are we in Foodland? He didn't seem that way. Or is it the kind of cake that you pour brandy over and set on fucking fire? Because there's nothing more delicious than your own melted tongue. How the hell do I get up there? I don't need to do any of this. I know it's a complete waste of fucking time, but I'm desperate. Yeah. Thank you for being a screaming anime cat girl there, Rasputin. That's exactly what we fucking need. That's the welcome back that I was looking for. Can't believe he's the only one who figured it out. Been waiting for you guys to at me the entire fucking time, and it just never came. Disappointed. I'm a sad dad right now.
Hurt that thing.
I know you can't hurt that thing. I'm trying to hurt everything other than that thing. I'm a lovely man, and I'm only here to murder your best friends. There you go. Go easy on you, because you're a fucking sad blob. And I relate. Alright, no more going easy. You licked me, and I'm mad about it. That's only an okay move in Pokemon, because the damn kids don't know any better. What the Ow. He's sending exclamation marks at me. Punctuation, my only fucking weakness. Clairvoyance first. I think I'm probably gonna need him to be able to get to those dark thoughts, but we'll try anyway. Don't you normally squish me? How the fuck did you manage that? It's not sending me in any kind of direction. Or it is, and I'm just blind. There you go. Oh, it's a delicious family meal of a heart and a birdcage. Delicious. Do I make you happy again? What happens there?
Wow, remind me not to invite you to my wedding.
You're getting married? You're a shiny insectoid kleptomaniac. Who's marrying you? Why? And how do I tell them to what actually happens if, you know, when the priest or whoever the fuck is like, hey, you know why this dick doesn't deserve that bitch, then, hey, speak or shut the fuck up or something, I don't fucking know. What actually happens if you say it? Has anyone ever tried? Is anyone... Not in the UK, we're all far too emotionally repressed for that. Marriage is a trap. And in which case, maybe we should try, huh? Can I fly over? Come on. How the fuck do I get over there? Well, that was the easiest fucking conundrum I've had. Oh, I hate you! I want the other ones! Is that the only one that blows me back in this direction? In what coordinates do the other ones provide blow? I don't like the way these candles look. They don't look like cake candles. They look like that yogurt monster. Yogurt, whatever the fuck. That was on that one commercial or whatever for years where it like ate itself. And it was really, really like uncanny because it wasn't cartoonified or fucking anything. I was witnessing an albino scoop out its own brain. And that was just television. That was fine back in the day. Now you have to go to some pretty sick fucking sights to see that, and I'm mad about it. I miss it. You will get a little bit closer as the night goes on. Do not fear, my subjects. I always make jumps so much harder than they actually are. I thought it was the dark thoughts that allowed me up here. The dark thoughts have got me everywhere I need to fucking be in life. Oh, Sally, go to fucking sleep. Don't tell me you're waterboarding me in your fucking dreams, too. I can't bleed into reality. I'm already bleeding in reality enough. On my man period. Oh, I see. I probably just wasn't meant to well, you shouldn't put fucking figs there if it's supposed to be a damn secret. Alright, time to fig the moth.
Look, I've already given Bob 2 of those seeds. They're harmless.
You what? You have no idea the harm you've done, do you?
I grew a
Time
tree
to
that
get
you're meant to
serious.
pollinate. More work for you and your fucking tummy pouch, I guess. Go on strike. I don't fucking care.
I'm running out
Not
of
on
places
me.
to hide
On
this thing.
political strike. Whatever the fuck. Ew. His
Ooh,
nipples are
this
on his
is good.
shoulders.
Nobody actually eats wedding cake, right?
Have you seen the size of this man?
Well, I like wedding cake.
Of course he's eating wedding cake. Oh, he's proposing to the other guy?
Down here, kid.
Does it count as gay marriage if I'm
Get me
pretty
outta
sure he's
here.
a
I don't want to
turnip?
miss the ceremony.
What is that at that point? I guess there's no law against vegetables getting married. That would be insane. It's not their fault they're in wheelchairs. Although they might have issue going down the aisle, I guess. Unless their dad is just as wheelie. The dark thoughts get you kicking cats. It wasn't a real cat. It was made of metal. You just believed it was a real cat for 2 weeks and didn't stop me. Sounds like I spent an entire 2 weeks beating to death a robo-cat. I didn't. So where I used to live had like this 2D metal cat in their driveway or whatever, like marbles for eyes to scare off birds, cats, something. Maybe it was just an ornament. I went back there one day after hanging out with the boys. I walked back in, and on my way in, I just kicked the cat because I thought it would be hilarious. And they were horrified, but they didn't do anything. They didn't stop me. And then they brought it up to me the next time we fucking hung out or whatever. And they didn't know that it was a fake cat. They just lived their lives that last 2 weeks, still talking to me as if nothing had fucking happened, thinking that I had murdered my own pet. 1, 2. The holy trinity of glugging is complete. All in my mouth at once. There you go. Need to force his mouth back open with 2 crowbars at once. Eddie's stream quality sucks. Horcrux, date me. Date me, Have you shredded the evidence? You just sawed it in half so that I don't fucking found out? You didn't get rid of the good part. Instead, I have a stable connection. Wink, wink. Oh, she only likes instability. Karana, why do you think she's here with me? Why do you think I am even tolerated for a fucking second? All of you guys seem to like instability. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's really fucking weird, guys. I hope I provide you with the energy necessary to survive another day of bread. Or survive another day of not being bred by me. One day, and it'll be just as yeasty as what you're used to, I'm sure. That's a lot of figs. On garlic? Garlic on a cake? Figs make more sense on a cake. Plus, this guy seems like he probably enjoys being figged. Which I so joyously had to explain on stream last time, and I guess I've just never forgotten. Am I ripping your ring out? Except the good way. I'm standing underneath you right now. I'd prefer to avoid an anal prolapse. Ew!
I appreciate you offering to carry
I'm about
me
to
down
rip
the
it out with
aisle.
my own hands.
My regular carrier broke a wing when we crashed into the champagne tower.
Also, your
Fine,
carrier
though.
seems to fucking
Didn't
despise
feel
you.
a thing. Takes a lot to crack this old noggin. You know what? I don't think I'm ready to go in quite yet. Why don't you just set me down over there? Yeah, that's good.
But what does this
feeling a
accomplish?
little
You
off.
just jilted someone
And
at the
I don't
fucking
wanna
altar.
ruin the ceremony.
Then maybe shave. You killed your wife with your vomit.
See what I mean?
That's impressive. I haven't even thought of doing it that way. I was just gonna go with the classical, paper bag, not paper bag, plastic bag down the fucking gullet. Hope for the best. If you kill someone with a bag for life, you could probably sue Sainsbury's. It's called a bag for life. I didn't know they could fucking kill people. I know they're not usually meant for cramming down fucking throats, but you never said they're not for cramming down fucking throats. Put on a fucking label. Don't use that. You will go to jail. You will go to jail, and you will not pass go or collect 200 pounds. Rip out his Prince Albert.
Take this man, helmet full bearer.
Oh, but which way? Is it worse to be unzipped up the entire length right to the base? Because then your dick's gonna start looking like a floppy stapler. If you do it the other way, it's sort of like an old prehistoric fish that really didn't deserve to survive. It deserved to be fucking devoured by an angler long before this.
I used to think I loved plants more than people, until I met this man.
Our connection never dies, you beautiful man. We're gonna grow
In
old.
my heart, I thought they were weeds, and I tried to pull them out.
Not necessarily together. I'm just reminding you of the futility of trying in this life. Because we will all oxidize.
Something to lean on when I needed it.
Wither away and become a leathery old man.
Just when I thought I was turning to seed, you made me bloom.
Not even necessarily leathery old men who have each other. Because I like you while you're still silky. Why has he got a little hippie there? I don't care about the pure light of Zeus himself. I want this truck. I'm gonna call it Mary. No? Mary doesn't love me. Is she gonna smash my package and leave it in a hedge? Judging by this man, I think that's what happened to him. His whole body became the hedge.
I'll make sure this gets back to Bob.
He forgot to pick the dick back up before he tried screwing it back on. He's a real man that way. He accepts the thorns. Okay, sunburnt, bloated opera Viking. What do we do with you? And why is your skin so raw?
Well, Bob, you did it!
Yep, I did it.
Why so nervous?
I'm starting to remember why I got rid of those seeds.
Oh, Miss Cancer Fingers herself. Trellisha? What the fuck was that?
And I warned you.
Korean
Did you
SpongeBob.
listen?
Stop reminding
No.
me of Korean SpongeBob.
But don't worry, I'm here to protect you. Again.
Although I imagine it does look something like that. So it's a pretty ideal time.
Hey, what are
Why
you
is he
doing
all
to him?
bandaged?
Leave him alone!
I'm protecting him.
Protecting him? From what?
You're about to find out.
Don't cocoon the fluffy old bastard. These are all like his best friends. They're a little bit more full of cellulite than I remember. Wait, is that the thing that makes your legs look weird, or is that the thing that, cellophane? That's plastic. I don't want to be full of that. The thing that makes leaves all nice and green. I don't fucking remember. Ew! The fuck is this? This is not a good boss fight. This doesn't feel intuitive at all. I can press A and I can press D, and I'm expected to kill people this way.